Thank you for joining us. My name is Jason Fisk, and I'm the Executive Director of UCLA School of Law's Master of Legal Studies program here at UCLA. So this is the video that is specific to the entertainment and media law specialization. And we have with us here several students who are in the program currently. So let's go ahead and turn it over to you, Jesse. Can you tell us a little bit about your current position?
Yeah, my name is Jesse Kennedy. I am the Director of Project Development at ThinkWell Group. We're a global location-based entertainment and live entertainment design firm that specializes in museums, theme parks, brand experiences, that sort of thing. In my position, I do all the pre-production work and also manage our business development team across our studios in Beijing, Los Angeles, Montreal, Abu Dhabi, and Riyadh. I went to Illinois State University, like 2 hours south of Chicago, and studied theater. I was a directing student.
Thank you. Jamie.
My name is Jamie Bofshaw, and I'm the Director of Development at STX Entertainment, which is a global movie studio. And I am the Director of Development for non-scripted and alternative programming. So I develop and produce documentary series, documentaries, and reality TV. So I mostly do creative, but will also do a lot of business deals with networks and showrunners and producers. I went to UCLA undergrad, so I was very excited to get back onto campus. I was an English major and a film and television minor.
Michelle.
My current position, I'm a VP over at Epic Records in brand marketing. My role is to align our artists with brands, global, Fortune 500 brands. And it's a very creative job. It's utilizing, my knowledge and passion for artistry and really understanding each of my artists and the goals, both short-term and long-term, and finding the right pairings. I'm a bit of a matchmaker between talent and brands. So it's exciting to be able to work across all different types of categories, whether it's the liquor category, CPG, fashion, beauty, it's all encompassing. So it's very creative. It's exciting to think of outside the box and figure out how to not just look at the traditional sponsorships and, especially right now with digital, but think about the future of what these sorts of creative partnerships look like. And in addition, I also have 2 passion projects of mine, which I'm the founder of, which is Music Unites, a nonprofit that funds after-school music education programs, and the XX Project, which is a women leadership platform bringing women together to empower one another and get business done. So those are my 2 other passions. So I guess I have the best of both worlds, being entrepreneurial as well as a businesswoman. My education background, I started off as a concert pianist. I went to music school in addition to regular school. So I was bit with the music bug since the young age of 5, playing the piano, and I went to Manhattan School of Music for many years, which I decided I wanted to further my education to be a concert pianist. So I went to Northwestern because I not just wanted that kind of top-notch conservatory education, but also a liberal education and a really solid education. And I was really impressed by the way Northwestern allowed me to do both and pair my passion for music with, a liberal arts education. And I decided to major in journalism, magazine journalism, and a minor in music business. So I've definitely used my knowledge and my education, and that's why I'm back in school, because I'm excited for the next level of furthering my education to what is, what I don't even know is ahead of me just yet.
Very good. Can you tell me what drew you to UCLA's Master of Legal Studies program, starting with Jesse?
I was initially super interested in the Masters of Legal Studies program as soon as I kind of discovered it and understood what it was. I've been thinking for a couple of years, what was the opportunity to gain education, to take my career to the next step. And I knew that I didn't want to do an MBA. I knew that an MBA wasn't where I wanted to spend my energy. I felt like I understood a lot of what occurs during an MBA, and I felt like I had some really incredible mentors in the entertainment industry that were able to give me that information. But I felt like where I lacked was when it came to deal making, when it came to contract design, when it came to all the kind of things that make our industry kind of go. And then first I thought, is there an opportunity here for me to go get a JD degree? I've worked with several people in business development roles over the last couple of years in Los Angeles that have JD degrees that never took the bar and are out there doing deals. And I didn't want to spend 3 years doing that. So I was thrilled to see that there was a program that was more specifically focused for business type folks, especially the entertainment industry, to get what they needed out of that kind of JD program, to kind of extract that and pull out exactly what is needed for me to kind of be able to make my, my career, or take my career forward and make what we do work more efficiently.
Jamie.
I was really interested in UCLA's M.L.S program. I think from a personal standpoint, I really missed school and I wanted a challenge. I wanted to further my higher education. And when it popped up, I thought this is such a perfect fit for me personally.
Michelle.
Back when I was in college, I thought that I might want to be a lawyer. And then I was in school for 5 years to complete those 3 degrees. And my career just started happening. And I said to myself, I would go back to school, if I had a moment to, catch a breath. And my career happened, and I said, what better of a time to better myself and to take this time and use it wisely, and to invest in myself, my education, because I know what my trajectory looks like already. And, I'm very fortunate to have had a, interesting and exciting career, but I've always thought that knowledge is power, and to, fuel your business set of skills, especially with a law degree, is something that's invaluable. And, I'm excited to see where this might take me in my future.
Great. How would someone in the entertainment industry benefit from this program?
From a professional standpoint, I just have always been interested in learning the language of the law. I think everyone should go to law school. I think just the way you learn, you use such a different part of your brain that I think is so, so important for so many different things, especially when it comes to pitching and speaking in a room of people and all the things that I do when I speak to network executives and showrunners. And also contracts and negotiating and all of these things that we do in entertainment. I thought this sounds like the perfect opportunity without actually needing to become a lawyer, and just learning a little bit more sophisticated understanding of the law as it pertains to the entertainment industry.
Michelle.
I come from a background where contracts and deals, I'm the one negotiating the deals. So I'm excited to really learn this craft and set of skills. You go to law school because it's not just a law degree, you're being trained. It's like having a doctor degree, being a lawyer. And that's what's so unique about this program, because I could choose a specialization that was directly aligned with my professional goals. And I felt that, yes, I do, craft these deals, but I want to get even more creative. I want to be able to count on myself and know all the intricacies, know what I cannot do, what I can do to manipulate, make a better deal. How do I be more effective with my communication? So I think, that sort of skill set is something that is taught, and you could read as many, self-help books and videos nowadays, but I think just having that knowledge being ingrained in you and having to absorb such a tremendous amount of new material, I think that's where the real growth comes from, that daily sort of, allotment of dedication and learning and, passion for something, a new set of skills, new knowledge, new way of thinking.
Jesse.
Yeah, I think that somebody in the entertainment industry absolutely would benefit from this program. I think that okay, there's this really great book that this guy named Michael Riedel wrote that's called Razzle Dazzle, where he goes through the history of the Broadway community and how kind of Broadway happened, right? And he tends to pull out kind of the history of what the producers were, and notes that the most successful producers in history all have law backgrounds. We're all the lawyers for the theater owners at the beginning, right? So I think that when we look at the history of not just theater, but the entertainment industry, that folks with a legal footing and a legal background have a track record of success. And understanding that there's, the entertainment industry relies on creativity, but it also relies on how you protect that creativity, which I think is what there's a real opportunity to learn here in this program.
Great. So the next question is, which course have you enjoyed the most? And which specialization courses are you currently the most excited about? Jesse.
Yeah, I'm really enjoying our contract and property law class. I think as a deep dive into it, it's been great. I think our admin law class, what is like kind of stunning about that class is how relevant and how like present it is. Like the textbook we're using, casebook we're using has just makes the most out of, Kavanaugh and Trump and all that kind of stuff. So I feel like it's made me more informed on what's going on in the world around us. Stuff that I'm excited about. I'm really excited about the art and cultural property law class. I think that that's super unique and goes towards the kind of museum side of things that I'm really passionate about. But I also think that there's so many courses in the entertainment and IP law that are going to be a really great opportunity to take a deep dive in.
What do you most enjoy about the academic environment at UCLA Law? Michelle.
I feel very blessed to be able to learn from the top professors who are true experts in their arenas and to be exposed to them. I feel also very fortunate that I've been able to get involved in the various associations. I'm recently joined the entertainment board, which I'm excited to take my passion for entertainment and fuel to help others and be immersed with the law community, not just my M.L.S. students, and my colleagues and classmates, but really get a broad sense of the law school, which I think is super helpful. And I've also been able to get more involved in diversity inclusion with another student committee that I've signed up for, and that's through the dean's office with a bunch of other professors, which is giving me an interesting perspective of the university and how to really make my imprint and to stay engaged and see how I can really affect change. So I'm excited to see what that looks like and learn and really understand the educational system, which is something that I've never had the opportunity before. So I feel very fortunate that I've been able to get more involved and fuel my creativity and my marketing experience and my passion to impact change. And we all go to school too at this stage at 38. A lot of us, have great careers. It's amazing to be with other like-minded classmates, really to build that community. I'm really excited to see where these relationships take us, and we're really all in it together, and it's really supportive. And it's so interesting because there's such strength across a wide variety of industries. And I think that's where the best ideas come from. So I look forward to finding my future business partners, my friends, my colleagues, and that kind of support, especially right now, is so needed. And I feel very blessed to just have been able to plug into this amazing, elite, like-minded community and education where we're in this together.
Jesse.
I think it's been surprising to me that it's been friendly and casual. I think that it gets portrayed in like film and TV often that like law school is this like super hyper stressful situation, and that people are, you know, like are calling on you and are waiting for you to answer the question wrong. But that's not, you know, that's not it. It's casual. It is friendly, and I think it's been an opportunity to kind of have that camaraderie between students and professors.
Jamie.
I really, really love my classmates. I love how everybody has years of experience in a variety of diverse careers. We all come from different backgrounds. We're all different ages, and yet we've become so close. And there's a lot of great camaraderie that I really value. And I think forming a community with like-minded people who want to better themselves academically has been really rewarding.
What has been the highlight of your UCLA experience in the Master of Legal Studies program so far? Jamie.
I think the highlight has been getting to know my classmates, using my brain in new ways, and challenging myself. I think it's really cool to be doing this and to be challenging yourself. And I think it's never too late to pursue something different and unexpected. And so I think that's been my favorite thing.
Jesse.
I think a big highlight that actually happened like a week ago for me, where in our class we were talking about contracts and a topic came up, and I realized I'd been doing something completely like wrong in my actual career for like the last like 3 years, right? And I think that there was this immediate moment I was like, oh, this is exactly why I'm doing this, right? This is why I'm in this program. And so that to me was a highlight of while I found a lot of the stuff immediately useful, having that kind of big light bulb moment of like, wow, I wish I would have known this 3 years ago has been kind of a highlight.
Michelle.
My highlight is to return to being a student, to, return to learning, to be able to just, it's tough work if you're working a really demanding job and then going to school every day. But I feel so fortunate that I am able to just plug and play. And this education is it's really a true blessing at this day and age. So I feel very fortunate and grateful, even though, nothing that is worth it comes easy. And I think, you have to take different challenges and really challenge yourself. But I've learned so much about my ability, and to just humble yourself and return to being a student. That's really a fun thing. And I'm excited to, be able to take all that I'm learning into the real world. So hopefully I'm already doing that. I think I am. I'm really excited for that negotiation class and some of these entertainment classes, because then I'm going to really get to play with the tools that I'm learning in my daily, classes and everything. But I'm excited to think about the opportunities that this degree will help me further, and how I can be a better executive in my daily business, as a leader, as a mentor, as a student in my job. Sometimes we get so stuck in our ways. So I think this gives you that moment to take a step back, to sort of think and really reassess your life, your career trajectory.
So please describe your Master of Legal Studies experience in 3 words, just summing up the experience in 3 different words. So Jesse.
I think that in 3 words, I would say that my Master of Legal Studies experience so far has been really eye-opening. It's been challenging, and it's also been rewarding.
Jamie.
Okay, I think the 3 words that describe my M.L.S. experience is incredibly rewarding, challenging, and fun.
Michelle.
In 3 words, I think what sticks to me, I'm going to give you a few, because I think knowledge is power. And that's why I've committed, I've committed to furthering and bettering myself. So commitment, furthering and bettering myself. And personal growth, and being able to pivot. I mean, that's a real blessing, and advancement. Advancement to manifest greatness, impact change in your business. And let's be real, we all want to make more money. So I think it's not just about making money, but yes, that would be helpful, in our advancements. We hope that after this, we can manifest what we really want in life and to impact change and to really think about what our legacy is. So legacy is part of this journey.
What are your closing thoughts to people who are considering this program at UCLA, UCLA School of Law's Master of Legal Studies program? Jamie.
I think that you should take the leap of faith and you should jump on it. It's not often that a master's degree like this comes up. And I think it's something that you'll get so much out of. Even if you're not necessarily doing things that are like typical lawyer stuff, just the everyday thing of understanding how to use your brain in a new analytical way. It just translates to so many different things. Having an understanding of contracts and businesses and business affairs, it's only going to help you, I think, in the entertainment industry. And it's also something that, again, from a personal perspective, can help of just being able to negotiate for yourself, being able to understand just the basics of not necessarily needing to have a lawyer when you're on the creative end to help you out with things. You can negotiate for yourself. You can review your own contracts. I think that's really valuable and rewarding. And so I say go for it. It's been really fun so far and you'll have a great time.
Jesse.
I think that it's hard to argue that there's any other place to do something like this for the entertainment industry, right? That UCLA and LA, and especially like West LA, like this is the place to learn this stuff. You're surrounded by the professionals in the industry. You're surrounded by some of the biggest thought leaders in entertainment law. And you're also surrounded by students in other programs, not just the law school, but the other programs that are also here to study how to become leaders in the entertainment industry. So I think that, I don't think that there's any other place you could to do something like this.
Michelle.
For me, the excitement of the unknown and putting yourself to a challenge that is unimaginable, I think that's a real blessing and a gift in life. So I think, the community in UCLA to, have this amazing program, to offer it to executives, to offer it, to people who also can pursue a full-time job. They've been very understanding, very supportive, helping us to figure out what works for each of us, because people have families, they have careers, they have all different circumstances. So I feel, it's really exciting to be able to have that kind of supportive environment to be the best. And, as I said, being a student, being at UCLA, like sometimes you might not see something, but someone sees something in you. And I feel that, UCLA really sees something in each of us, and that's why we have the privilege to get to go to one of the top universities, law schools in the world. So what a blessing. There's very few that even offer this kind of master's program, and especially in entertainment. Look at the distinguished alumni that are part of it. My attorney, who I've worked with now for many years, he's a UCLA law. Both of them are both UCLA law, alums. So I think that it's a great opportunity. There's an amazing network and community, and we're here in Los Angeles. So to be in the hub of this business with such an amazing support system, both on the ground in the trenches with us, who are rooting for us to succeed, as well as the resources and community outside once we graduate. I think that's really something that sets this program apart, and professors that really care, that really accommodate us and accommodate in our crazy work, environments, being able to sit with a professor like I did on a Friday at 6 p.m. who makes the time. I mean, I think that speaks for itself. So, you know, also challenge yourself. I think that's the greatest gift. And as I said, education is power. So go for it and go get it.
Thank you so much for joining us today for this panel. And thank you to our panelists for taking the time to share their experiences and their thoughts about the program. If you'd like to request more information about the program, please reach out to us at mls@law.ucla.edu. Look forward to connecting with you soon.